So what did we do last time? That's the question. Yeah, last time we. Let's go. Let's go to my Trello and see what we did. So I think last time wasn't that we did that scene changer, which I was not sure about. Out of the level select screen and all that kind of UI integration. I think we also did the main menu as well. Um, so got quite a bit done in terms of sort of making it into more of an app rather than just one scene. I'm not sure about how I did some things. Uh, yeah, probably not the right way for a lot of it, but we can fix that up as we go along. I don't want to get too bogged down in like doing things the perfect way. It does what we need to do. There wasn't any errors in the end from Unity in terms of like memory leaks or anything, so I think it's okay. Not ideal, but it's okay. So we'll just leave that as it is. Okay, so today I kind of want to focus a bit more on the game mechanics again, kind of fleshing out the level design. Because currently it's not really a game. There's nothing to accomplish. There's not even the color at the moment for what you're trying to get to, and you don't get any score for any slices. So I kind of want to develop some of the HUD elements, and then maybe if we get a chance, I think I did another create start level UI and start and end colors. Currently, I think we've just got a color, but that is just what the start color is at the moment. There's no concept of what color you're trying to get towards. So yeah, let's dive in. Let's just have a quick replay. I have tweaked something. I was trying to fix up the collisions on these ingredients, but it's just I don't know. There's something missing. Like it's just skipping through, which is really annoying. Don't know how I'm supposed to fix it. If we go really fast like this, I mean it's a little better. It does catch it a bit more. But like there, you saw. It's just yeah. I could spend all day looking at this, trying to figure it out. But anyway, let's move past it. So, what do we want? We want a new UI. So let's jump in. Yeah, let's create a new UI. What do we want it to be? So I don't know what a panel is in terms of how do you. Where's the documentation for this? Like what difference is between a panel and a canvas? Oh, it adds a canvas for you automatically. So there's some stuff for screen space overlay. Yeah, I don't think it's a panel that we want. I think an image would do. UI. Image. And I'm in the game view. That doesn't help. Size. There's something that stretches the screen width. Where's that bit? Oh, that's on the canvas actually. Canvas. Camera. Oh. Scale the screen width. And then we want this to be 0, 0. Type simple. We want it to be a full UI element, really. UI mask. I'll just go with this one for now. I'm gonna tweak the color. Where's the color? No, it's not. This isn't what I wanted. I just realized it was. maybe it was. Canvas panel. Let's go to the other scene. See how I did it there, because I know I did something similar there. And this like level select scene. Yeah, sure, I'll save it. So canvas scaler. What is this? This is yeah, it is an image. So it's just material and color. Okay. Let's go back to our other scene. So the canvas. Oh yeah, it was here. How daft. What color? What color? Something yellowy. No. Rect transform. Oh, wrong one. Whoops, one. Oh no, this is not what I was meant to switch. Let's just move it. Go with that. It seems different. I'm sure I had some more stuff with this last time. Image, canvas. Scale the screen size. The reference resolution is wrong. I've forgotten how we see what we're currently looking at. It'll be okay for now. We'll fix this up. I'll rename that. And then we want to add another text mesh pro. Right, so what information do we want? We want the level and yeah, we'll just go with level for now. It's remembered our settings previously. See, didn't mean to do that. See, this doesn't seem the same. Let me go. Okay, right, that's better. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing half the stuff that I wanted to see. There we go. My stream avatars weren't showing for some reason there. That's better. Okay, so I'll call this level text. And we'll have another one. Level number. This. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oops. Both of these texts would be middled. Ah. So, I have a script for this. So, hood. Don't like that actually. Score bar, no. No, I'll go with hood. Come on. Hood. And start. In fact, make that awake. We want to do level data dot. That's a string. That's annoying. Level data. So. Using text TM Pro. Level text. Just do that like that. Private void private. Avoid private void even. Okay, so I'm going to modify this slightly. I'm going to delete that. Shift also pivot anchor. Yeah. Shaded channels normal and tangent most often used when lighting. Okay. Let's see what this does. Now only play, not that. No reference. Okay, yeah, that makes sense because hood does not have reference to its own level text. Oh, what? Yeah. I was a bit slow at first. There we go. So, try that again. Yeah, so now I need to it doesn't say anything because we default to no data. Okay. Where is level data? Data, level data. Change that slightly. Sweet. Color schemes on this are really awful. I need to I need to get a color palette and figure out what would go nicely with that. that's the point. Okay, right. Yeah, I want to change the color of that. That's just annoying. Oh. I meant... Okay, level text. I'll change that to be the same as what I'm expecting, so it's a little easy to see. Need to get some new fonts as well. They're awful, these I've got. Try and change these colour. That's better. Right, let's make that like that big, just so it fits. I think something in the red. I need to see it in the context of the game. That's blooming awful. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I feel like they're normally blue, the bars. Yeah, go with that. Change this again. Maybe a yellow. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, there's something you do to make it a little bit sharper as well. I remember something like Pixel Perfect. Don't know if that's going to make a difference here. Modify the spacing. Oh. Do. Oh, yeah, see. other one. Okay. What other data do we need to show? So we've got the level. Probably some lives at some point, but I don't think that's for quite yet. Yeah, okay. It's a bit annoying that you can't see the UI over the top of the... Like, that's massive. It's ridiculous. Anywho. Might Google that in a bit. Level text background HUD. Alright, pretty happy with that. The other thing I want to check is scene, start scene. Go. Level 2. Okay. That's cool. So the level looks like that. Right, I think we can check that one off. That was an easy win. Let's see what we've changed. Sweet, 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 sweet. Did tweet this as well, didn't we? Why did that not show up? In fact, I did. Assets, disparate resources, funds. Okay. Just really check that in future. That's annoying. Right, diff. Why can't I? I just don't know how to do this on Windows. Git diff. Just right click, is it? Okay. So we added new game objects. Bloody blah blah. Lots of game objects. Holy moly, is that right? Here we go, yeah. Yeah, so we changed that. And we added that mono behavior there. Cool, I'm happy with that. I hadn't mucked up too much. So, right, level data. Here we go. Create HUD for score. Score. That's what we're missing. So we need a way to handle score. So, yeah, in some way. How are we going to do it? So we need to, it's kind of like the level data, we need to store it. Lots of things are going to have to access it, like the end UI screen is going to want it. We're going to have to put it out somewhere. We need concept to a player really. And like player score. Or do we? How would we do it? We don't want to embed the actual score like functionality into the UI element because that doesn't make any sense. Back to our level scene. Right, let's just make the actual HUD elements for it first. In fact, let's make this a prefab as well. duplicate it. Score text. I'm going to call it label actually. Score label. Score label. And then duplicate and call another one called score. Might rename that one. Yeah, just make that level. That one. Cool. Score. Yeah. Oh, wrong one. Let's move. So this is score. We'll put it there. Change the word. Score. Do the same with this one. So this one we want to put over right to the right. Flush. Ugh, horrid. Score like that. Nope. We want to resize. It's not what I want to be doing. Why is it not doing it? Rect tool. Cool. This one, put 0 in it. I don't really like the spacing all these. Is there no way to add font size? Here we go. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. So these two, we kind of want these ones to be anchored to the top right. So if we resize level 1, okay. Kind of like want a score keeping object or something, some way to track the score, because we're going to need to get access to it at the end. We're going to need to add to it when we do the calculation for how we compare the two colours. So I think we just want a new game object for this. Save that. Let's get back out here. Create empty. Score keeper. Score system. How is this going to work with the... So we have to save this data out at some point as well. Right, I'm just going to do this for now. Do it like this. Okay. It's going to have a public, not level data. I need something like level data, but it's like the actual current level data. So it'd be like score, lives. Maybe we can reuse level data. Yeah, because this is current level. Yeah. All right, let's use this public static int score, current score. So it's going to equal 0 at the start. That's fine. Yeah, this is actually really easy to do this way. So let's do that. Let's get rid of all this stuff. That's super unnecessary. Delete it. Now, what this can do is score. So I feel like the different ingredients will have their own score. I don't think. No, maybe it is the blade, right? Blade. Yeah, let's go to the blade. I feel like I'm abusing the thing here. Update cut, begin cut. Oh no, it's the actual ingredient itself. Ingredient. It checks for blade. Destroy. Use the 10. Let's just side code some stuff for now. Ingredient, public, int score value. Okay, let's go with that. So every time we do that, we update the level data, current score to be that. Yeah, no, I do want to add something called score tracker or something, but public update HUD. I think every time we should reset this to default to 0 on start. So then when we update the HUD, in fact I'll do both of these. I don't think we need to update this. No, I won't. I'll keep it simple for now. I'll do this. Will be level data dot current score dot to string. That should update the score with whatever the current score is. Alright, bit hacky this, but let's see if it works. Public script. Okay, yeah, of course. Okay. I do want an empty game object called score system. Just call it score. Score. Yeah, public. Right. Start. Public. What was it called? That public hood. Hood. That's weird. Well, let me do that then. And we want to do it. Yeah, I do want to do that. How am I to do this? Right, let's go with what we do know. Void. Update. Update hood. We want to do nope, that's not what we want. Add score. Level data dots current score plus equals. Or dot. Okay, so public canvas. Called hood canvas. Why does it keep doing that? That's really weird. Hood equals. We could have made that awake, to be fair. But then how are we going to get hold of the score object? This is the other thing. I think that's fine actually. I think it's okay for... we want to just get hold of it, or should we add it here? Public score. Yeah. Score dot score. Yeah, I think that's acceptable. Oops. Oopsie. Oh no, it's a game object that I wanted. Get component score dot score. Still not sure about this either. Can you have static model behaviors? Is that a thing? Imagine you probably can't. Okay, that's not really scene data. Oh, this is kind of, yeah, this is that same scenario. Static class scene data. I mean, same with my own project. So you can make don't destroy load. There's a lot of this stuff. So it only works well for simple data types like int. I'm still not sure about all this, which way to do these things. So what is it? What's the way I'm doing at the moment? So I'm just putting the score game object on things. And hooking things up like that. I could have it so the HUD just has an update model behavior which takes level data dots score and updates it. Maybe I should do that. Instead of just having an update, just have the actual update. they're getting people to call it from all over. And we'll take the current level data and do that. Bit hacky, but it's certainly easier. And then we can get rid of these changes, so we don't need this game object anymore. We can simply do what we were going to do previously, which was do that. Just increment the level data and it gets updated then. That HUD will just get updated. Let's see, this should be a... oh. I forgot, no reference exception. No reference object is not set to an instance of an object. HUD data wake. HUD. Level text and score. Which we have. HUD sucks in addition for update HUD. Yeah, no, it doesn't. You're right. In score.cs. Get rid of it. Should clear that. Oh, what was that? Score. Well, that's good because I'm deleting it. Yay! Sweet, I'm pretty happy with that. Got level, got the score popping up. So, I want like a little level manager or something like that, little game object, level. I don't like using the word manager. What is it we're trying to do? We want something to deal with starting and stopping the level, like starting, like the events. Level timeline. Just level. Yeah, I think just level. Level's a good name. Level. Level. Oh no, I hit him with that. How do you do it on like the first thing? How do you control the order of things? Loading. Right, I know what I need to do. So level. Yeah, okay. Create it. Put it in the scripts. Come on. Right, before I do this, I've just realised I shouldn't be doing this because that is moving on to something else and I'm not ready for that yet. Level, where's level gone? Delete it. Lots of stuff that I feel like I should just ignore all the scene change stuff. Prefab. Right, okay. So current score to level data. We added the score text and the update loop for the UI there to update based on the score. Added a score value to the ingredient. Okay, I'm happy with that. Cool. Right, let's go back to our Trello. Let's double check what we've done. So add ingredient slice score increase. Create HUD for scoring level. Yep, done. Yep, done. Start level view and start and end colors. Create level end UI. Okay. Yeah, we can do this. Let's jump in. So what do we need? Let's start with the UI elements first. That seems to be the easiest way to go. So create a new. I really want to find out what the difference is between panel and canvas. Unity, what is a panel? The class is a panel. Panel doesn't have its own class, or the panel. Canvas render and image script, which our classes are. QE game order. The image, which is just script to actually show the image of the panel. Just use like a simple game object. Okay, let's create. Let's go with panel then. Scroll view, drop down, scroll bar. Yeah, let's go with panel. Wow, that's massive. I want it outside. Does it need a canvas? I think it needs its own canvas. UI. I need to know what canvas is. This is going to annoy me. Canvas. We use multiple panels within that canvas with different screens menus. Okay. Yeah, but why? Go to. How do I open it with?
Who have actually stayed with me during this time, but
Doesn't actually tell you.
obviously I wasn't able to work on my projects during this time while I.
Okay, I'm just gonna save that for later. It's probably gonna be useful. But for now, should I? In my experience, multiple cameras are not required. Use multiple panels that canvas with different screens menus, and so we activate, deactivate them. It is wrong. Oh. Whoa, okay. Okay, that makes sense then. So yeah, we should have a new canvas. UI canvas. This one is going to be called start screen. In fact, game menu. And then I will have. Then I'll have a panel inside of it. And I want this. Nope. sort order. Where's the panel you? Yeah, I should just do this actually. I don't want it stretched. I do want it. That seems better. Source image. Have the same UI colors at least. I'm probably going to make some like actual elements I can use, a bit like those sprites I had there. Maybe I could use these sprites. They're more like buttons though, I think, rather than like, what's this? There's a star there, I quite like that star. But no, I'll stick, oops, didn't mean to do that. UI sprite, I'll go with that. So it's cool. So we got that. What do we want? We need a label. So I'll call this menu panel or something. Ready? I don't know what to say. Start. Center it. Yeah, let's just go with that. Title. Add a button that's going to start the actual game. Button with the text mesh pro. Start text. Rename. Start button. Wait, can't spell. Okay, so got a button. Change the sprite. I think we're using these ones. That one's quite nice. What we do want to. Nope, don't want that. Oh, wow. Stretch. Nope. Alright, undo all this stuff. size, width, 250. Okay, I don't like that this is. Now we just want a new image. And this. In fact, no, we don't. We want to delete that. We want to copy that. Can you put one of them in a... Does that work? This one we don't want to have the color trading script on. But then where no, we will do for now. And so what we're going to do, where is it? Why is it not here? Why can I not see it? What's the sorting layer on this? Sort order. Do these all have a sort order? They're not. They're a different kind of renderer, aren't they? I bet I can't use this. I mean, that's fine actually. You know what? I can get rid of that. Set it as a UI image. Call it cooking pot. Cooking pot color. Why is that not showing up? That's strange. Image type, simple. That's quite cool. Do this one. Do that. That looks cool. I like that. How do you scale to fit? It's not what I want to do. clip. Why won't it? Right, whatever. Okay, so we'll go with that. Level 1. Looking part. Bring that down. Duplicate it. Go from there. Change the rect. Remember the color. In the pot. Something like that. Bit wordy that. I don't really like that. It's very, very wordy. Remember. Don't like that for now. I'm going to try something else. Just have another. A bit dodgy. No. Countdown timer. Okay, so what am I going with next? So that's starting to look good. Game menu. Game menu, where is it? So on awake, wish it wouldn't do that. We want to start a timer for one. I don't know how you do timers in Unity. Countdown timer. Actually, I assume there is a class. I don't want to do it myself. Surely there's. Do I have to do it myself? Okay. Surely there isn't. Should I resort back to the button? I think I will for now. That seems like harder work for what it is. Let's go with the button. Seems way easier. Start. Okay. So what don't we have? So the cooking part, we can't. We need to set the color at the start. So game menu, on awake, we need access to the cookie part. Which honestly, cooking pot, color, no, image. Why does it not like it? Because I need. Is it happy now? Yep. So cooking part dot image dot color equals level data. How do I do it at the actual start of the game? Color change. Just swipe all that for now. Hue, saturation, value. Get rid of all this. A bit Python-y that. It's fine in one line. Update, we don't need to because we are not doing that countdown timer. We do need to start the game at some point guy's currently okay, menu. This, so I think what we want is to have, yeah, not part of this though. That I think that's fine for this. Oh, one thing, the button, start button. On itself, enable, where's that? Set active? No. Game menu. Enabled. False. Yeah, let's go with that for now. It's fairly simple. Set on as a prefab. Now game menu. Oh, wait. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Yeah, you're right. It's not. Game menu. That's not working. Start button. On click. Game menu. Dot. Is it enabled? What is? Canvas enabled? Let's try that one for now. Okay, that worked. So you can't use game menu. Oh, game menu would be the actual script, not the canvas. It's just because it's not called game menu. Alright, cool. That's cool. Did it actually have the colour? I forgot. I didn't. Yeah, it did, so it's red. But the thing is actually there, so do we need to... Yes, we do, because it's going to be two different colours. That's right. Alright, okay, I like that. So I think we do still need like something to control the sort of... what's the word I'm looking for? The game starting, stopping stuff, like for example the like the timescale stuff. Let's just save this. Where's that button? How do you make something load before all the other stuff though? Or maybe it's a case of disabling this to begin with. I don't really want to have references to everything though. Like the blade script. I want the button to have everything either, or the game menu. So there's definitely something that needs to be an empty game object called. Is it level? I was going to call it level. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, something went weird then. Okay, so there's this level object. Let's go into it. Awake. Don't destroy unload. Start game object. I think you just use game object to be fair. No, we don't care about that, in fact. Public void start game. Maybe you can. What was this thing about static stuff? What was that? Have it as a singleton here. And still be a mono behavior. Like a static class, even if punch a little bit from anywhere. Alright, okay. I don't think this is what I want to do. I want to try and avoid using these for now. Probably avoid start game. Fight. And I want blade. Blade. I think that's it. Oh, color change. Is this right? Be good if I could spell right. Ingredients spawn a blade. On awake. What we want to do is dart enabled equals true. Blade. Then we want to pop up some UI and game UI. I think. Let's bring this out of the way. So I think that's fine for now. I feel like this has too much power. This I could just do it by doing the timescale thing. For now, yeah, this will do. But actually, what we won't be doing is enabling either of these two. It'll just be this, because it's only once you click this that these are going to be enabled as well. So there's actually going to be a few different modes. So there's going to be start game, then there's going to be start cooking, in a way, if that makes sense. Right. Okay, let's go with this for now. Game menu. I don't think this is right. It's a bit annoying that. I wish they would all scale, but there's a way to make them scale as well. Just undo that. I don't think that actually makes a difference, to be fair. I don't know what that... what's it? Reference resolution. Let's have a little look. Camera scaler. Makes you have a big screen is. It's reference resolution we've been messing with. Screen is larger. Okay, so I should be going for higher rather than lower. let's leave it like this for now. I'm happy with it. So what have we got to do? Start button. Let's add a new thing where we add this level object. Go start game. So everything should start not doing anything at the beginning, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, nothing's happening. No reference exception because my level object doesn't have access to any of this stuff. And this isn't going to work. Fact. Okay, what's this then? What is that? Set active. The problem is if you do that, for example, if I was to do this, it completely disappears, which is not what we want. So I am going to have to do some bit jiggery pokery here, I think. Gradient. So project. Gradient spawner equals gradient spawner object, arcade component, gradient spawner. This one wants to be blade. Baldy. That's not the first time I've done that as well. Blade object. Color change. Object. Color change. Color change. Oh, lowercase. Alright, sweet. So that should now hopefully work. Blade. gradient spawner. Color change. Okay. It's not doing it. Click it and it starts. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Yep. That's me there. Pretty happy with that. The way it's looking, what I do want to do is stick it on my phone and see what it looks like. Alright. Save. Make it to prefab. Save file, save the project. Alright, let's ooh. Assets, scripts. Nothing? Are they all brand new? Yeah, they must be. Okay. GameDev in general then. Just disable stuff by default. And then loads of sceney stuff. Cool. Got it all. Added start game UI and interactions. So now the only thing I want to quickly test is start scene. Just go again. Let's try level 2. Let's see if it does a different color. It is a different color. It says level 2. Oh, this is starting to look real cool. I'm quite happy. Right, so the final thing I want to do is just export it to my phone, see what happens. Whilst I'm doing that, I'll just push this. Sweet. Oh, this is it running? Okay, let's have a look. So, I'll show you guys. In fact, let me run it first to see if it actually works. It looks quite clean. Cool. Yeah, it seemed to work quite well. Let's go again, and I'll show you guys. I mean, obviously you've seen it all already, but this is awful. So we got the level select screen. Go to level 2. It's got the little cyan thing. Why am I doing this? Oh, I should be changing. Let's make it so you guys can see what it is. Wow, this is hard to do backwards. And then yeah, so the swiping works. You can see that, but the color change doesn't because there's no input to change color. It's currently bound to space, which we've been lucky with this, and the left mouse button just ends up being a touch gesture, but obviously the space button is not. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Awesome. We're getting there. I mean, the graphics are still damn awful. What's all this? Oh yeah, that's the cool. I might change this background actually to be the same as all the other ones. In fact, background color. We should go find what the color is. Scenes. Take that. Take the hex value, get out of here. Does seem much nicer colour. Yeah. It's a bit garish like, but it looks a little nicer. I think I'll do the same on the other scene, you know, let's go with this bluey yellow. Looks a little nicer. So we've got that scene. Let's open the level select scene. Change that as well. Save that. Oh, not open project. I'm in file, open scene. Oh, that's not right. Oh, I haven't hooked up that UI button, that UI text. It still says level 1 there, which isn't what we wanted. So let's go to that scene. I could go to the children, find child by name. Get component in children. No, that's not. It doesn't seem like the right way to do it. Let's go with text mesh. What's it called? Text mesh. Do that. Level text dot text equals level data dot level name. Cool. And now back to the scene. Game menu. Yeah. That should do it, I think. No, that's not. How do you play everything? Can you? Is that a thing? Alright, cool. That works. Cool. I'm just gonna plug this back in. So I think one of the things I do really want to do is try and get this try and get the cooking working properly with the touch input rather than using, and you couldn't see any of that because I'm just on my face. Sorry about that. I forgot to switch back to the main scene view. So yeah, I've done a little bit of tweaking. I can't remember when was the last time I tweaked it off. So I've changed the scenes to have, so I'll use this blue scene now. Blue background, sorry. And then now this text here now says level 2, whereas before it was just saying level 1. So that's a little better. It's a bit slow. Everything's slowing down a little bit now. I don't seem to be making as much progress as fast, but I think that's because I'm getting to like the kind of the depths of my knowledge. Ooh, that's a bit weird. None of this scales very well. That does. I wonder if there's something I can do for that. What's going on there? But no, it's just a rendering issue. Okay, so let's just start scene. Just made those changes. Let's check if nothing's changed. No. Okay, push it. I think I'm gonna call it quits here. Let's have a look at the Trello. Trello. Create start level UI and start and end color. I've done the start level UI. I haven't done the start and end color, so I should do that. So, what do I need to do? Data, level data. Hue, saturation. I really kind of want to use a color for this. But because it's a static class, I can't use a color. Hue, target. I'll go with that. I might delete these at some point. No, I won't. Yes, I will. I'm going to delete these for now. So I actually only want to do hue shifting to get to the color. I don't want to be trying to mess around. So I'm going to have to do something in the level where I figure out how far away. So I was thinking there's going to be a timer in this game. You can't just keep going forever, chopping more through, and there's going to have to be some sort of time pressure where you. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but this is what I was thinking. You know, time pressure where if you don't get to the color fast enough. So the chopping the ingredients up, I think it's going to increase the speed at which the cook happens. So if you chop lots of fruit ingredients, it will cook a lot faster, but then you've got more chance of overcooking it and therefore getting less points. So it's like a trade-off between chopping the ingredients and getting more points versus getting it cooked correctly. But if you just don't chop any ingredients, then you're gonna go slowly. But I want it so you would. Oh, that's a good idea. So I was going to say, if you don't chop the ingredients, obviously you don't go faster. But if you don't chop any, you would run out of time before you would get it fully cooked. But that's a good idea, actually. You could actually lose time for missing them. Yeah, this is the game design is not my forte. I mean, what makes a successful game? It's very hard art. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out like some sort of time, how long it's going to take, or the color I'm going to have to pick for it to take a certain amount of time to get to the cooked color. Yeah, it's going to be pretty nasty, that bit of code. How you doing anyway, Nix? Nix Interactive, you alright? Right, let's use this hue target thing. So we've done that. Now the level data. Nice, nice. A jam project, like a game jam. that for now. Nice. A month. Yeah, that's a reasonable amount of time. Hey, thanks for the follow. Yeah, a roguelike. Yeah. I've always struggled with roguelikes. Playing them, that is. Yeah, I'm not. Those are the ones where you die and it's like permadeath, right? Is that what it is? Is the technology like free? Is it like a quite a big game jam, or is it something you're running yourself? You know what? I'm gonna try and see if I can change this. Let's see. Right, I don't know why I didn't think of this. Oh, nice. Oh, so you're doing a 3D one. Yeah, that's a big step. That's one of the reasons I'm doing 2D at the moment. I'm not really a huge fan of 2D games myself, but I just thought starting out with 3D was going to be pretty rough. So have you made any games before? I do like zombies though. It is a very good game mode. Start color, time color. Yeah, nice. Do you stream? Are you streaming whilst you're doing your jam? I'll come and jump on and have a look. Does it always start? I think it always stores in RGBA, regardless of whether you use HSV to. So I think. Is that what you do? Out? Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's fair, man. You can't do too much. Yeah, I'll come have a look. I'm pretty intrigued. Are you using Unity or another game engine or rolling your own? Yeah, I can imagine Unreal would be good for like that 3D aspect, especially with zombies if you're looking to get some good graphics. But yeah, I'm kind of new to this, but that's why I chose Unity because it seems like the most indie friendly in terms of like the learning curve. It's still quite big, but Unreal just seems like more like 3ds Max compared to like Blender. Like that, the steeper learning curve, but you can come out with something that's slightly higher quality. Hue target. I don't like that. I've named these the wrong way around. Target hue. I'm gonna go with. Can I just not have these values? I put null. Don't know how C# works. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, if you tweak it in the right way, I always used to joke that you could always tell when a game was made in Unity because it all just had the same look to it. But I've seen some games more recently that look look very different. I think a lot of it as well, just people just reusing the same assets and things like that. But yeah, there's no denying that Unreal is much better, like graphically. Like that's why all the AAA titles are made with Unreal rather than Unity. Um, you can't do that, can you? Can I just throw that? How do I do this? How do I throw that away? Need to learn C# better. Just to avoid pre-declaring out. How do I do it? Underscore. It's the Pythonic way. Do I have to put out still? Pout. That spell. Alright, okay. Target color. Just take the hue from it and pass it into my level data. Okay. What's it moaning about now? It's not moaning now. So, start color. Right. Let's take this. Stick it in there. Then we can just shift on the hue. Cool. That's what I meant to do. P equals this. Code is one thing since plays. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. Like it's that's why these big companies like Fortnite and stuff sue anyone that does anything that looks remotely similar. it is a bit of a rip-off. But then, on the other hand, it is really handy as a dev that's not good at art, that there's so much out there that you can just kind of drop in. Like some of the assets I've got here just off the internet. And I mean, there's no, like this button, I got it out of some pack. I could have made that myself, but it's like half an hour or 15 minutes that I don't need to actually work on it now. I will change it later on, but it's like a nice halfway house between horrible, just a square, and also having to spend the time to go into learn how to do the artwork and making nice buttons and thinking about the um, what's the word, theme of your artwork and make sure it all matches up. But no, I get what you mean. Like, I don't think I would give out. It depends on what it is. Copy that. Go in there. I feel like this is definitely a nicer way to do this than what I'm doing right now. Yeah, yeah. I've not even got into the world of audio yet either. I'm just hoping there's some freebies out there that I can use for now. Level 3. Let me rename all these buttons. Level 4. I'll come and have a look. You say streaming in the day. Might be able to have a look tomorrow. Maybe on Saturday. I am at the moment. I'm gonna create something that's gonna generate these levels at some point. Is that what you mean? What, for the color and stuff, or for artwork? I'm using Krita or Krita. I don't know how you say it for generating artwork. I think the only thing I've actually made that's in the game at the moment is let me save this in the level. And you'll have to forgive my really poor developer art. Is this here and also the tomato that's in it. So I made this little pot, which this was the first thing I made, and you can kind of tell. And then these tomatoes look a little bit more lifelike. So it's just one of those, you kind of just gradually improve, I guess. I'll probably end up redoing the artwork about 3 times, each time just getting slightly better. There is a background image that I've been working on, but that's another one that's taken a while to churn out. Okay, where was our level select? So I've done, these have got color, right? That one doesn't. Oh no, did I not save it? 1, 2, 3. Did I really not save that? Oh, that's so frustrating. 1, 2. Where's 1? Oh, 1, 2. Oh no, I did 2 of them. Yeah, I've noticed that some of my anchors are a bit off. Like, in fact, where are the anchors for this? Well, I can't see it. Oh, is it because it's a prefab or something? Why is this not a prefab? Yeah, I should make them all one thing and then set them to anchor properly. Because I think currently they don't anchor properly at all. Oh, I'm in the game view, no wonder I can't see them. Things like that keep tripping me up, like not realising I'm in one view over the other, or still having the game running and then realizing I've lost all my stuff that I was just working on. That's another frustrating one with this. I have there is a way to change the editor, so it's a different color if you're playing though. I should do that. But yeah, currently my anchors are all miles off. Yeah, they're all like in the center, I think. But let me just run it. We'll see. Let's change to this. That one seems to work alright. About that. That's not too bad. Could be better. Go back to this. Yeah, if you have any tips, man, definitely send them my way. I'm really new to this. I've been in Unity for just over a week or something now, maybe 2 weeks now. So I'm really, there's probably loads of stuff I'm doing that I'm going to end up having to redo at some point. What's it doing? Colors. Let's choose a new color for this. Oh, that'll do for now. I've done some. Okay, I need to hook that up. Yeah, no, it's good seeing you, man. Yeah, I'll check in when you're doing your next stream. Have a good night, man. Forgot what I'm doing. Right, the game menu. What does level data default to? That doesn't seem right. No, zero's right, actually, isn't it? Yeah. Sweet. Awesome. Okay. can't remember what colour it was. I think it was that. This is going to be quite hard, actually. Alright, sweet. Cool. Right, pretty drained now. Where are we at? Right. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it a night here, guys. Thanks again for joining. And I'll see you again. Bye now.